What if I told you the sun wasn't born in light, but in chaos? That Earth wasn't forged in peace, but in violence? Before planets existed, there was a swirling storm of dust, death, and gravity tearing stars apart. And from that storm we emerged. Was our solar system ever meant to be? Or are we the accidental result of ancient destruction? It all began over 4.6 billion years ago. Somewhere in a forgotten arm of the Milky Way, a massive star, older than anything we know, died. But it did not go quietly. It collapsed in on itself, triggering a supernova, an explosion of such power that it sent iron, carbon, gold, and uranium into the void elements that now live in our blood, our bones, and even our bombs. That cosmic debris floated through the darkness until another explosion, a ripple. Gravity disturbed it. The gas and dust began to collapse inward, slowly, then violently. As it collapsed, it spun, flattening into a massive disk, the solar nebula. At its center, hydrogen atoms were crushed together. A scream of fusion ignited our sun, but the sun hoarded most of the mass, over 99%. The leftovers, just a sliver of the chaos, became everything else. Planets, moons, asteroids, oceans, air, all from cosmic crumbs. These crumbs were not calm. They collided, shattered, melted, merged. Dust stuck to dust. Rocks became boulders. Boulders became planetesimals, protoplanets that devoured everything in their path. Gravity was the architect. Violence was the tool. Fireballs lit the sky. Worlds smashed into each other with brutal force. Some grew. Some died. Some were ejected into eternal exile. Only 8 planetary survivors remain. We live on one of them. Jupiter almost became a star. Had it gained just a bit more mass, it would have ignited. But instead, it became the disruptor. Its gravity shaped everything. It hurled asteroids inward, some delivering water, others delivering extinction. Then came Theia. A Mars-sized world collided with early Earth. Mountains vaporized, oceans boiled. From that debris, the moon was born, not captured, but forged in violence. The moon, the painter of our night sky, is a ghost of a world that died to create it. Earth didn't begin as a blue paradise. It began as a wound. After the Theia impact, the crust reformed. The skies rained fire, and lightning ignited a poisonous atmosphere. It took millions of years before Earth began to heal. Mars had water. Venus was Earth's twin. But fate was cruel. Mars lost its atmosphere. Venus became a furnace of acid and fire. Meanwhile, Earth endured the late heavy bombardment, a time when the inner solar system was pelted by debris. Oceans were vaporized, land masses reduced to magma. If life tried to start, it was burned away again and again. But eventually, Earth cooled. The crust hardened, and comets came icy messengers from the edge of the solar system. They brought not only water, but maybe life itself. Amino acids, frozen in ancient ice, possibly seeded our beginning. Around 4 billion years ago, the first oceans formed black, acidic, and toxic. Deep below, near volcanic vents, life may have taken its first breath, or maybe it came from space, dormant until the right spark arrived. The asteroid belt? It might have been a planet torn apart before it matured, or maybe Jupiter's pull stopped it from forming in the first place. The Kuiper belt and Oort cloud? Frozen relics, leftovers from creation. Some believe Planet 9, dark, massive, and invisible, lurks in the shadows, watching. Life on Earth began simple, alien, microbial. Extremophiles thrived in poison, and above them, the moon kept watch, stabilizing Earth's tilt, calming the chaos. Without the moon, we might never have had stable seasons. Without that ancient impact, you wouldn't exist. But none of this is permanent. The sun is halfway through its life. One day, its hydrogen will run out. It will expand. First, Mercury will fall, then Venus, then Earth. The oceans will boil, mountains will melt, the sky will turn red, life will vanish. Then the sun will shed its outer layers, leaving behind a white dwarf, an ember glowing for trillions of years, cold, small, alone. Even now, our solar system is not stable. It never was. Tiny gravitational nudges can change everything. One rogue star passing by could disturb the Oort cloud, sending a storm of comets our way. Extinction is just one cosmic twitch away. 66 million years ago, a 10-kilometer rock wiped out the dinosaurs. It wasn't the first impact. It won't be the last. The asteroid Apophis will miss us in 2029. Others won't. The inner planets? They're not safe either. Mercury's orbit could shift. Simulations show a future where Earth and Venus collide. Mars could be ejected. These are not fantasies. These are real calculation. In 1 billion years, Earth's oceans will evaporate. In 2 billion, the planet will become uninhabitable. By 5 billion, the sun will become a red giant and consume everything. And what of rogue planets? Massive, invisible wanderers. If one passed nearby, it could destroy us with gravity alone, no warning. No defense, just sudden exile into deep space. There may have been others before us. Civilizations risen and erased. Structures on moons. Anomalies on Mars. Signals we can't explain. The Fermi paradox doesn't ask why aliens haven't visited us. It asks, why is the universe so quiet? Maybe life always emerges just in time to witness its own annihilation. And when the Milky Way collides with Andromeda in 4 billion years, new stars will be born. Some systems may survive. Ours might be flung into deep space, alone, forgotten. All that might remain are the Voyager probe's silent messengers carrying music, maps, and whispers of who we were. Or maybe it starts again. Another nebula, another sun, another Earth, another insomniac staring at the stars, wondering. We began in fire. We survived ice. We live in the calm between storms. And when we're gone, the universe will not notice. It will continue. It always has. But maybe, just maybe, it was waiting for someone to witness it, to remember. This is the Insomaniac. We don't fear the dark. We study it. We question it. And sometimes it answers back.